This is Staley with ESFI World here at IPL 4 in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I am joined by White Raw. So first of all, thank you very much for taking time to sit down with us. So we're well into 2012 now. How do you feel about your overall level of play right now?
About my level. So I think I need to spend more time for practice. I still I think can fight it with Korea and with top players, but for good shape you need practice more. Too many traveling. But I think I find time in May and preparing for MLG and future events.
So you also participated at IEM and the Lone Star Clash. How were those experiences, and do you think that the amount of travel that you have to do has hurt your play at all?
Yeah, I'm traveling not only on event, I'm traveling for meeting with my partner, sponsor, community, and it spent a lot of time and energy. I wish not traveling so much and more spend time preparing for some one or two huge events, but it's very hard because I want meet with my fans, with my friends, and it's always very hard to make decision.
You mentioned your fans. You're obviously a very, very popular player. A lot of other players have talked about how they love the fan interaction, but also when you get to events like this, sometimes it's hard to go anywhere without being swarmed by fans. Can you talk about the interaction with fans at big events like this?
Yeah, if I hurry up, sometimes I say sorry, meet later. But most of time I walking and just stop, make some pictures and signature. It spent not too much time, maybe 1 minute, so it's not big problem for me because I understand how it's important for these people who come and watch favorite players and talk maybe several words and make pictures or ask about signature.
So as I said earlier, we are in Las Vegas. Is it harder to stay focused in a place like Las Vegas than, say, an MLG Columbus or somewhere like that, where there aren't as many distractions and you're in the casino, you're in the hotel, all that things like that?
It's just not standard situation for event, but I think it's very good because e-sport bigger and many people outside the sport read news about IPL4 asking you gamer and like it's gambler game, which I explained what no, and very interested what happened in this area, and it's very good for commercial in e-sport.
So this tournament is by far the hardest outside of Korea I think we've ever seen. Your group consisted of JYP, Stefano, Marine King, and Curious, all incredibly top-level players. You've had a tough time so far. You're 0-3 in groups, but how do you feel about your play right now? And can you talk a little about the games you played so far?
I played yesterday very well, and I don't know. I not make so many mistakes, but in anyway lose. It's very hard to make analysis in this moment, but I think Protoss now it's like number 3 race in balance. So not only me, all Protoss have a very hard time, and I don't know how Blizzard can help Protoss army. But today I play with strong Koreans. He very good Zerg and just 2 times kill me mass roaches. I see replays, he have 200 supply, I have 110, 120 and just can't protect my third base. Very hard play with Zerg. Don't know, need to try make maybe some lean tactics or play very risky if you want get win. And I wish see many more Protoss in my group because PvP it's more balance in this moment.
So you talk about balance. Can you mention a little bit about balance? What specifically you think Protoss needs to be?
We talk a lot with MC yesterday about this, and we make together decision. If Blizzard remove Infestor Marines, it's be better for balance because Infestor have a lot of spell. Like all spells very strong and very important for example, for Zerg. He can use any of these spells. It's all very work very good. Like Fungals, Tercer Marine, Stall units, and Burrow. So it's like these units can stop air army. For example, you need to make Void Race. But several Fungals and Infestor Marines just kill all your Void Race, and it's just unit what can kill ground army, air army, and harass So very strong and cost too cheap, and Zerk make maybe 20-25 infestors, and you not have energy for use feedback, and smart Zerk hiding always infestors.
So looking past the balance, how do you feel about your matchups right now, both including PvP and as well as against the other two races?
PvP, it's pretty balanced right now because Blizzard make upgrade on Blink a little bit longer when you teach it, and now it's PvP not many all-in like when use 3 or 4 gateways and Stalker's Blink. So you have time making immortals, and we get +1 range, and it's same like in Stalkers, and it's pretty good. You can choose what you opening, like free gateway Robo, or free gateway Blink, or free gateway Stargate, and it's maybe fast expand, and it's you can protect almost any build order.
Are you comfortable with the other two matchups outside of, I mean, you mentioned that you don't think it's balanced, but how do you feel about your level of skill in PvT and in PvZ?
I think my PvZ works match up in this moment. PvT is so-so. Anyway, I have some chance in PvT with Zerk. I not have, like, I think, I feel like I play with a little bit lower players level, and I not need, if make one mistake, I lose. So I'm focusing and try my best just for not lose. But if I play with same level players, or maybe a little bit better, and I feeling what I have very small chance to beat Zerk.
So many people have commented that it's not going to be a long-term possibility to keep up with the top Korean players if you're not in Korea and practicing in that environment. What are your thoughts on that, and do you think that you and other international players will be able to keep up with the Koreans?
I agree, because if you just play Korean ladders, you always play with top players. In Europe and North Americans, much lower level players, and sometimes you just spend your time for nothing. It's not give you, for a good experience, you need to play with same levels players or better who play better than you. It's you can grow and up very fast with skill, but many times you meet in Europe and North America with a player who play lower.
So we also have Heart of the Swarm hopefully coming out this year soon. What do you think needs to be done to StarCraft 2 to make it a better game on a competitive side of things?
Maybe just preparing and ask pro gamers what they think about new units, and give chance testing and give feedback to Blizzard people who are responsible for David King, for example, who are responsible for balance. We not want see like I not want to see like too strong Protoss race. I just want to see balance in game, and I know it's very hard work, but just if we have feedback to each other, players and people who create in game, we can together help each other and make perfect game.
So looking forward in 2012, what do you need to accomplish for this year to be considered a success for you?
Just take part in as much as possible in event, meeting with community, make some masterclass. Like last week I fly from Toronto and Montreal here. I have a masterclass here in Canada, and coming a lot of people, they like it very much, and I think I can make it in future too.
All right, thank you very much for your time. Any last words?
Yeah, thank you for inviting me for this interview. I really appreciate my support in community. I feel very huge support, and I feel big responsible, and try play better, spend more time for practice, and of course make my stream. And thank you TT Sport, Playham, and ASRock. They support me too very well, and see you next event.
All right, thank you.